One day, you might see me in a whole new way. One day, but still I see that I'm the same OJ. One day, you might. Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I just wanted to tell y'all, man, listen. You know what I mean? Today marks 120 days, you know what I'm saying? Right here. I had overshot it and thought it was on the 24th, but it was actually on the 23rd. So, you know, that is something to be happy about. That is an accomplishment. Like I told y'all before, it's not so much about the streak. It's the fact that I set a goal and I hit that goal. And I want y'all to remember that moving forward as you continue on retaining. You know what I mean? You set a mark, all right? And you hit that mark every time. You know, I'm going to keep letting y'all know that. It's not how long you go, but you have to set these goals. And when you write that down, when you make that commitment to yourself, you make sure you hit it because it does something to you. You know what I mean? It helps your confidence. You know what I mean? On top of that, you retain it, so you got that energy, you got that gasoline that you need to keep pushing. You know what I mean? But if you set these goals and you don't hit them, man, all you're doing is just lowering your confidence, your self-esteem. You losing energy at the same time. It's like, yo, you know what I mean? Hey, you know what? Hey, when you set that shit, you hit that shit because it just helps you in so many ways. You know, not just the fact that you retaining your energy, it just does something to your confidence, your self-esteem. You know, it gives you that push to keep going. It gives you that drive and let you know, like, hey, you know, when I put my mind to something, I could do it. I could put my mind to anything. I can do that shit. So it helps in other areas of your life as well, not just retention. You know what I mean? You're going to start looking at other things. You're going to want to set more goals for yourself, and you're going to want to hit that shit. You're not just going to want to set these goals. You are going to want to make it to those goals. You want to hit those marks. You know what I mean? You are going to want to accomplish things. And that's what it's all about in this life. It's accomplishing your goals. It's achieving something. Not too many people care about achieving anything these days. You know, most people just thinking about, hell, for the most part, hell, they not even thinking about it. They achieving failure. You know what I mean? They achieving low productivity. You know, they achieving losing. They achieving losing their energy and not elevating. That's what they achieving these days. You doing something different. That's why I had to make that list for y'all earlier, because you're doing something different with your life that most people won't do. These type of goals, man, the shit that you putting on your calendar, man, as y'all can see, my no fap line stopped right here because I just haven't had time to finish up the rest. You know what I'm saying? But I get joy from my no fap line. You know what I mean? I got to fill in the rest. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I get a joy from this shit, man. When you make these calendars, man, you stick to these goals. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if there's 108 up here or motherfucking 120 down here and the no fap line just to do it. I don't even need to put the no fap line on there. It's nothing to me. But guess what? You know what? It's good to remember, like, hey, oh shit. You know what I mean? The no fap line. You know, when I got time, I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing that, finish driving that on through with that ink. You know why? Because even just putting that no fap line in there for more days, it does something to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do it anymore because it's not even an issue. You know what I mean? I don't need to, you know, remind myself that I'm not fapping when I got semen retention right here to remind me right here when I hit this 120 mark. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When you hit marks, man, the no fap line don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? I'm hitting semen retention marks. No fap, that's old news. You know what I mean? But I still like to keep up with it, man, just cause, man. You know what? I was fapping for so long. It's still an accomplishment and it's still an achievement to not have fapped since February 1st. So I don't know how many days. I told y'all I lost count. Y'all do the math. But since February 1st, I've been good on the fapping. So I'm going to keep y'all updated, man. Listen, I got to let y'all know these things. I told y'all I wanted to hit the 120 mark, and that's what I did. You know what I mean? And I'm going to continue. I told y'all also that I'm trying to finish this year strong, and that's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? I haven't marked nothing else as far as December goes, but guess what, man? Listen, I'm trying to finish the year. It's no more. I don't need to mark no more days. I'm not marking I need to make it to 140 days. I need to make it to 160 days and none of that. No, I'm trying to finish out this year, dog. You know what I mean? I'm trying to finish out this year strong so I can start a strong next year. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be trying to do this same shit next year with marking all this shit down. I don't want it to be nothing, but in the first year, if this is what I need to do to stay on task, that's what I needed to do. You know, but next year I gotta take it to another level, man. You know, I'm not just gonna be sitting there retaining and focusing on that. No, I'm gonna be retaining and transmuting more and more energy. I'm gonna be actually using what I have done to grow something. That's the whole thing. Not only myself, I'm going to continue to elevate myself, but I'm going to put it in some type of business. You know what I mean? Something. You know what I mean? Anything. Whether I'm studying something or I'm growing something, a business, something. All I know is that 2022 is about to be even more bigger than 2021. 2022, look the fuck out. And y'all should have that same attitude. 2022, look the fuck out, because we about to take this shit to a whole nother level. Right now, this is the basics. This the basics, dog. Listen, I told y'all already, man, this is a lifestyle. Understand, this is a lifestyle. This is not gonna stop. This ain't gonna stop. You know what I mean? Whether I'm keeping up with days or not, all I know is that I'm going to be retaining periodically as much as I can. You know what I mean? This is a lifestyle. No more setting these streaks up. You know what I mean? Retaining that just going to be my way of life. That's going to be my way of life. So I want y'all to understand that too, but this got to go to the next level. I can't just be sitting here still marking days. I got to be turning this into something. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You just gonna be marking days and counting your streaks? Oh, I got a streak. I got a streak. Oh, I got a streak. Okay. So you got some energy stacked up. What you gonna do with it? You better be starting some type of business. You better be going to somebody's school. You better be studying something. You better be using that energy for something greater than it just sitting inside of you and coming out your pores. Because that's what it does. You don't just sit there and grow just a full semen sack. If you don't use it, it just comes out through your pores and enhance yourself. That's it. So make sure you're doing what you need to do with that energy and grow something. Take it to another level. Put it somewhere where it's going to contribute to another stream of revenue. Your finances, your health, all of that shit. Your mental health, all of it. All of it. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you continue to do what you do, but have next year in mind and think about how you're going to take it to the next level. Think about how you're going to continue to elevate. Think about what you're going to do different than what you did this year. Think about how you're going to do that. Like, okay, next year, start devising these plans up, man. You know what I'm saying? It just don't stop here. It just don't stop here. It don't. I'm excited about hitting the big 120. This is something that I never thought I would reach. It's something that I never thought I'd be doing. You know what I mean? Shit. If it wasn't February 1st, damn, shit. February gonna be right around the corner. I'm trying to reach a year strong of no fap. That's a big accomplishment. But next year, man, we gotta zone in. We gotta start plotting on these motherfuckers out here. We got to start plotting on something big and how we going to fucking take over whatever it is we trying to take over in whatever field that we want in this world. We not sitting in the same spot collecting dust. We not sitting there with our bank accounts sitting there looking the same. Nah. We not even going to look the same in the physical part. We ain't going to even look the same. next year. Think about all of that shit and how you gonna continue to elevate, man. Listen, this is what we do. It don't stop here. So keep going. Start plotting, listen, manifestation. This next year is your year. It's time to manifest. Speak things into existence. Get that positive energy around you. You got the momentum. How many times I gotta tell you, you have the momentum. Everybody else back there with no energy, no life force, all that bullshit that they done did all throughout 2021. Listen, that's a load on their shoulders. You did your work this year. Leave that shit back there for them. But this year, it's only up from here, all right? And that's my word, man. My name Jason and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace. First, I'ma get on my grind. Then second, stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get